Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a unboxing haul, I guess, of my Louis Vuitton. This is the first Louis Vuitton I've ever purchased. It's actually the most expensive designer item that I've ever purchased, and I wanted this bag forever. I've wanted a Louis Vuitton since, oh my gosh, I think since I was like 12. I don't know. I wanted like the little, I think it's called the Pochette, and it just had the strap and it came in all different, like the lettering was like rainbow. I don't know what it's actually called, but I've grown since then. I don't want a rainbow bag anymore. I'm gonna show you guys the bag I got. I also got a SLG, which is small leather good. I actually got two, but one of the items was not in store, unfortunately, so I have to wait till it comes in and then they're gonna ship it to me. I had to drive, I live south of Chicago. The closest Louis Vuitton to me is about an hour or so, but I had to drive actually further. I had to drive about almost an hour and 40 minutes to the Northbrook location, and because it was the only place in Illinois that had the bag that I wanted. There's rumor going around that Louis Vuitton is discontinuing their canvas line in store, and since this was my first Louis Vuitton purchase, I didn't want to purchase online because I just didn't know. I had like 3 bags that I was choosing between, and like this particular bag has different sizes, so I just needed to see it in person. And the SLG that I got, I also wanted to see in person because I've seen this bag in person, but I've never like held it and tried it on. And when you're making this big of a purchase, you know, you want to see it. Plus I wanted the experience of the store. I've watched so many videos and heard horror stories of people going to Louis Vuitton and it just being a terrible experience, that people were rude, treated them poorly, didn't help them at all. I did not have that. I had an incredible experience. I went by myself, which this was kind of like impromptu. I was just kind of woke up and then I saw this video about their potentially discontinuing, and I'm like, oh no. So I called the Louis Vuitton 1-800 number to see where in Illinois I could get the bag that I wanted. There was only one store, the Northbrook location, and it said they had very limited availability, which she said could probably mean like 1 or 2. Not available online, so I was like, okay, I'm going. The small leather good that I got isn't the one I exactly wanted, but because they're so hard to get right now, it's still, the good itself is what I wanted. It's just not the print that I wanted, but I'll get into that when I talk about it. Yeah, there's 4 Louis Vuittons in Illinois. They're all within like pretty close range of each other, and all within like an hour to 2 hours, hour and 40 minutes, I think it was. This is the furthest one away. Even the Michigan Avenue store, which I was really surprised didn't have what I wanted, but I had a great experience. I have the cards of the 2 girls that helped me. This is what your receipt comes in. I've seen videos like when they used to have the brown packaging, that it had like the leather wrapped around it, and like the receipt was just like a thing was a lot nicer. Not that that matters, but you know. So the girl that mainly helped me, oh, she's the store manager. I didn't even realize that. Her name is M-Y. That's her name's, yeah. And the other girl that helped me, her name is Tam, T-A-M. So if you ever are at the Northbrook location in Illinois, ask to see Mai or Tam, because they were great. They were so sweet. I felt like I was shopping with one of my best friends. They helped me right away. I mean, right when I walked in, I went and looked over at some stuff, and she was there within seconds to ask me if I needed any help. So as far as that goes, I have no complaints about the customer service. When you're making this big of a purchase, especially for your first time, you want it to be a good experience, because if I would have had a good experience, I probably wouldn't have bought the bag. I told my husband, because I really wanted him to go with me, but he's working and this was like really impromptu. I told him, I was like, I hope that I don't have a bad experience, because I will probably cry. So let's get into what I got. I only have 18% battery on my camera. Here's my cat. Sorry if you hear my dogs. I won't let them in this room right now, so they're kind of upset. This is the bag that I'm currently using. This is a Coach tote. This is, I would say this is like comparable to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM, but that's not what I got. This is, you know, what I'm using. I use it as my purse and my work bag, which I won't be able to do with my new Louis, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to. So I'm gonna show you the bag first. She wrapped it so pretty. Like, I don't want to open this. I don't, just because it's wrapped so gorgeous. It's got, what is this? Oh, I think it's got a card. Oh no, I can't get this off. Meow meow. My cat wants to be all up in here. Okay. So. So the box just opens like this, and inside is the dust bag with the purse. So I watched a video, and this girl who had actually bought the same purse as me, but at the Oakbrook location, but it was, her video was from a few years ago. She told me, I'm sorry I keep scratching my head. I need to shampoo my hair so bad. It's so dirty. In the video, she said to ask for the drawstring dust bag instead of the fold over. But when I asked the girl if I could have a drawstring dust bag, she was like, those are really, really big. We only use those for luggage. But in the video, she had one and it was small. So I don't know. I didn't get a drawstring dust bag. I don't know if it's really that big of a deal. I don't know. Let me get it. Okay. So this is the bag. It looks a little funky because of it being in the box. Let me see if I can like get it all worked out. It is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene. I knew that I wanted this print. I knew that I had to have this print. I tried the Speedy 30 and the 35, and like, there's a big difference between the 30 and the 35, and I was like standing in the mirror with it on my arm, you know, like looking at it, because I didn't get the one with the strap. The strap wasn't important to me. So she was like, I really like the 30 on you. It looks really good. It doesn't, you know, the 35 is just kind of big. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So this is the bag I originally have always wanted. I finally got it. Like, I'm so happy. And then inside there's only one pocket. You know, just the one little pocket right here. So, and then inside is my lock. And then the keys, which I don't know if I'm even gonna put the lock on my bag because I really don't want it to get scratched. And I thought these came in like a little drawstring, like little velvet bag or a box. I didn't get either of those. I should have asked about that because I would prefer this to be in like a little pouch, you know, so it doesn't get scratched. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. So I'm just gonna put it back in the little, I don't know. I'm just gonna set it down for now. So yeah, this is the bag. These bags retail for $1,020 in the US. I don't know about other countries or whatever. It's like, I'm not like ashamed to say how much it costs because you could easily go online and look. And so I'm so excited about this bag. Like, I was like on cloud 9 when I picked this up today. Like I said, if you can find one, grab one, because I guess Louis Vuitton's discontinuing canvas bags. I don't know. When I asked the girl in store, she didn't really answer me. She didn't like, not answer me, but she didn't answer me either. It kind of seems like it's a secret thing. I don't know. So the next thing I got is an SLG. And this was what I was talking about, that I didn't get the print that I wanted, but I took my chances. I am on the waiting list for the print that I want, so I might... Okay, so Louis Vuitton has a 30-day return policy, and it has to be, you know, unused. So I don't know if I'm going to use this, but I also don't know when I will get the print that I actually wanted. So I'm kind of like torn if I just should use this. So this actually opens like this, like a little drawer. And then again, it's in the little pouch. And this is the mini Pochette. This is in the Damier Azer print, which this is the only one they had. They didn't have the logo print. They didn't have the Damier Ebene. And I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. I don't know how to say it. The reason I wanted this was because I really wanted a Neverfull, because it was like my tote. And I'm sorry, my cat's like trying to chew on this. Stop. I'm being a jerk. I really wanted the Neverfull, which also had the Pochette in it. It's a bigger Pochette, but I just was like so set on having a Speedy, but I also wanted a Pochette. So this was like the best of both worlds. Plus it was actually cheaper to get the Speedy and then a Pochette. I just don't know, like I really wanted everything to match and it doesn't. So I just don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like keep this in the box and not use it, and see if in the next 30 days, if they call me and tell me that the Damier Ebene one came in. They actually had one of these coming in today, but it was already on reserve. For some reason, the Pochettes are really hard to get your hands on. When I called the Louis Vuitton number, they said that the only Damier Ebene mini Pochette that was closest to me was in Cincinnati, which is like 4.5 hours away, which I was not going to drive that far. So I didn't get that. I got this one, and I don't know. I got this because when I go out, I won't be taking this bag. It's just too much. Like, I don't want to be like out at the bar, wherever, trying to hold on to this bag and setting it down, losing it, it gets stolen, whatever. Where this, I can fit my key fob in here. I can fit my cell phone. I can fit my card, some cash, my ID, a lipstick, and go. This actually holds a lot. And I did a lot of research on this before I bought it, because I was like, this is $310 for this. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know. The girl said something kind of weird to me that I didn't understand. She's like, oh, you got one that's made in France. So I don't know what that means exactly. And then like my purse just says Louis Vuitton Paris. It doesn't say made in France. So I don't know exactly what that means. So whatever. So yeah, I got the Pochette. I also got... and these are also kind of controversial, the luggage tag to go on my Speedy. The store I was at in Northbrook had no luggage tags in any color. So they did order me a luggage tag, and I got my initials put on it. They got it in the treated leather, so it's the same color as this. And they're gonna ship it to me when it comes in. I don't know when that's gonna be. They said it could be a few weeks, maybe even a month. So that's fine. I've heard of people getting luggage tags for free. I did pay for mine. I would have never asked to get it for free. I don't know if that's something for people who have a good, you know, relationship with their salesperson. I, you know, love the sales girls I had, but unfortunately for me, I probably won't be purchasing from Louis Vuitton again for a very long time. But yeah, so I have to wait on my luggage tag, which kind of sucks. I really did it today. I'm that kind of person where like I want something, I want it now. I almost went to another store to try and get one, but I didn't know if because I didn't buy anything from the store, if they would sell me a luggage tag, because I guess the rumor is they're not supposed to give you luggage tags unless you buy luggage. Like some stores will not give you a luggage tag. I've seen videos of people saying they'll lie and tell you they don't have luggage tags when they do. I don't think these girls were lying to me. I honestly think they were telling me the truth about that they didn't have any luggage tags. I don't know. I had 2 different girls both tell me they didn't, so, and they had no problem ordering me one. So I just have to wait for that to come in. It's probably going to be, you know, I'm kind of impatient about it, so I have to wait for them to call. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know if I should just keep it or what, but I am so unbelievably excited about this. This also, there's a little ring in here. Let's see if I can. There's this little like D-ring, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to clip this on here, and then like when I go to the store, I can just, you know, if my purse is here, I can just pull this out, it's still connected, and like pull out my money, because I think on a day-to-day basis I'm gonna put my like cash and cards and whatever. I'm not gonna put change in here just because it's gonna make it really nasty. I'm gonna have to find something else to put my change in. I also will probably put my keys. I don't know. See, I've seen things like people say to invest in the 6 key holder or the 4 key holder, whatever, because you don't want your keys like bouncing around in here. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is the bag that I got. I'm super excited about it. If you guys get one, let me know, or if you've purchased many things from Louis Vuitton and this is like your favorite, I don't know, just tell me about your Louis Vuitton experiences. I'm wondering if everyone's had a good one. Like, I know, well, obviously not everyone's had a good one, but you know, I want to know about your experience. And if you have any tips or tricks, I can't decide if I want to get a bag shaper thing. The girl at the store said that she doesn't like the bag shapers because it makes it look really harsh, like just flat and like, I don't know. I think I do want a bag shaper just because it'll keep the integrity of the bag. Plus it'll help keep things organized, because bags like this become like a black hole. Everything just goes to the bottom. You can't find it. And I just don't know if I'm gonna like that sag look. Some people like it. I don't. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to see a what's in my bag, I can do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.